everyone, welcome. Today I want to talk about adding value to your life. And are the things that you are doing each day an investment in yourself? So a couple weeks ago, I had a lesson about social media. Y'all know I hate it. Get off of it. It's terrible for you. We talked a lot about The Social Dilemma, the documentary on Netflix. And I kind of broke it down for my students in terms of time. So time is something we can never gain more. We can never get back. It's a precious commodity. And so I gave them this explanation. So we have 1,440 minutes in a day. All right, 480 of those minutes goes to sleep. That's 8 hours of sleep. Y'all need it. It's very important. It helps you recover, process, and just, it's good for you, all right? And so those 480 minutes, they're an investment in me, all right? Those 8 hours sleeps are precious. It's okay that I'm spending that long on doing nothing, because technically I'm not doing nothing. All right, and then you have another 480 hours of going to school for students or working a typical job, an 8-hour job. And that is an investment in you. Depending on your mind frame about it, you can go to school and be miserable all you want and waste that time to try to learn, whether it's, something you don't like or whatever. But it's still an investment in you, and that's your job. Right? You're earning money so you can survive, so you can live for family, whatever. So 8 hours of sleep, 8 hours of work/school. Then you have another 8 hours that you really get to decide what you do with that time. So let's pretend these 480 minutes is actually money. You have $480 a month. Would you be willing to pay $20 of that to social media? Like if social media all of a sudden was like, you have to pay for this and we're going to charge you $20 a month. Would you be willing to pay that much for it? Now my classes unanimously said, no way. I will not pay $20 for my social media accounts. And then I was like, okay, that's good. That's progress. However, do you understand that the average person spends 3 to 4 hours on social media a day? Which means your 480 minutes that you can invest in yourself, you are throwing it away. 240 minutes of your time, you're just throwing it in the trash. Because what you get from social media is not an investment in you. 1 minute could actually help you, but the rest of it is crap. Maybe this video is you're like, yes, I'm gonna better myself. Great. But then what are you gonna watch after this? Most likely crap. All right, so this whole idea of our time and using it as an investment can add value to your life. Add value to you. Because most of us are just throwing it away on our Netflix binges and, Pinterest. That's my weakness. When we should be spending our time on connecting with others, improving habits and hobbies, and really, deciding what's going to be better for me now and my future, and for my family and for who I care about. All right, social media doesn't do that. It's literally like throwing your time money in the toilet and just saying, bye, I will never see you again. Now, some of you may be thinking, I don't spend 3 to 4 hours on social media. I only spend 20 minutes maybe. You should probably go look in your phone and see how much time you actually do spend on your phone. Because a lot of my students were surprised that they were spending 6 to 8 hours on their phone a day. because not only did they spend the 20 minutes that turned into an hour at home, but in between each classes, while you're in class, while you're trying to be productive doing something else, like their phones are on. Social media, games, you know, like they think they're trying to do two things at once, but all it really does is pull their focus so they're not invested in anything and they're not gaining value from anything. All right, you can't actually connect with somebody while you're also trying to connect with somebody on social media. You can actually learn from your teacher when you're playing a game at the same time, you know, like I can do both. You actually can't, and there is science to back me up on that if you want to go search for it, all right? So a good thing for you to do right now, especially since it's January, you know, this whole new resolution thing, you know, making new goals, is what can add value to your life? What can you do to add value, to help yourself, to help people around you? All right, and there's these 4 different categories that you can think of. You know, connection, how to connect with people, your neighbors, your family, your friends, all right? Not on social media. That's a good way to invest in yourself. Things that bring you joy, that fill your joy bucket, that's fun. That's an investment in you. You know, having fun is good, and it's good for you. It's good for your mind as well. So what kind of goals can you make that are just plain fun? All right? Think about your purpose. What's the big picture in your life? And what can you do to fill that goal? And then there's order in your life, right? A messy room means you have a messy mind, all right? What goals can you make to make your life more orderly and have more stability? All right, so those are like the 4 topics you can kind of look into to try to make goals that add value to you, to your life. And that was a life lesson with Lindsey. What now, guys? What can add value to you? What do you think is valuable? All right, it's time. All right, how are you going to use that time to add to you? Please stop throwing it away by continuing on your social media rabbit hole. All right, I'm literally telling you to shut me off right now and go do something else. Peace out. Bye.